Straight ahead, we hear from one Kirkwood coach who hit a major milestone this season.
And how often do you think about helping the environment? We'll look at what Kirkwood is doing to go green.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Chris Ackman.
And I'm Alisha Wright. You're watching news from Kirkwood Student Productions.
From the campus of Kirkwood Community College, this is KSP News with Chris Ackman and Alisha Wright. Jacob Bayne with sports. You're watching Kirkwood Student Productions.
The number 250 may not mean much to most Kirkwood students, but for one Kirkwood coach, it has been just another great achievement. Kirkwood Sports Director Marcus Shoup tells us more.
Jill Williams recently recorded her 250th win and was recognized on October 2nd for the achievement.
You know, I just think about the season at hand. I wasn't really even aware that it happened at the point it did. You know, somebody pointed it out, and I'm like, you know, I think it kind of created a moment of just reflect and think about all the great players and coaches that have been a part of it.
Looking back, Williams feels every team had its own part in getting her where she is today.
You know, the teams that have qualified and taken us to nationals, those are always really big moments, but I think every team has a big night, whether it was a match, you know, against a rival, or, you know, it was a qualifying for nationals, or even just being a part of something like tonight, just everybody recognizing it's really cool to be a part of something big here at Kirkwood.
In the end, Williams is focused on making the team better every day and working toward another playoff run.
As long as we're playing better, and that's our focus, is to be playing our best at the end of the season, and obviously regional time, and with the hopes of qualifying for a national tournament and a national championship.
Kirkwood has received a big honor this year by being named a military-friendly school. Kirkwood offers many privileges for veterans to make them feel right at home.
2013 marks the 5th consecutive year that Kirkwood has been designated as a military-friendly school. With Kirkwood averaging around 800 veterans on campus every year, keeping this award for 5 years is quite an honor.
I believe that, as I said in the press release, that I think that the main focus was that we have a very veteran-friendly environment thanks to our faculty, our staff, and our student body.
One main contributing factor to Kirkwood winning this award is the friendliness that veterans receive by Kirkwood's faculty and staff.
Well, we have a large Guard and Reserve component here in Iowa, and I have many Guard and Reservists here at Kirkwood, and a lot of times, you know, they get called away for short absences, and I think that we do a very good job of providing that flexibility. For short absences, that is between the veteran and the instructor to make arrangements, but you know, a lot of times when they get called away, that's through no fault of theirs, and they don't have any control over that. So we have a very flexible faculty.
One thing that Kirkwood does offer to the veterans is the access to their very own lounge, a secluded room that allows veterans to study, relax, and most of all, enjoy their privacy.
You know, I'm just thankful that we have a military-friendly environment here on campus and at our outlying areas, because I also have veterans at each of our county learning centers.
Drake Clemmy, KSP News.
Kirkwood offers a variety of ways to stay green and energy efficient. The wind turbine located on campus, as well as numerous solar panels, provide the college with clean energy. And the cafe at Kirkwood is also doing its part to stay green. The cafe offers $1 refills on coffee and soda for students who bring in their own cups, as well as to-go boxes that are nearly 100% biodegradable. Kirkwood also pushes for students to go green by recycling and filling up water bottles instead of buying multiple disposable bottles.
When we come back, we'll take a look in sports at some of the fun athletic activities that students can be a part of.
Stay tuned. Kirkwood Student Productions will be back after the break.
A wonderful pastime.
Not regular TV, it's animation.
Anime is the gathering of people to watch cartoons. If you love a community that won't judge you,
Just come on down and walk right in.
And make them an offer they can't refuse.
Inside of many, there is a need to help and heal. At Kirkwood Community College, it only takes 2 years to earn one of the many degrees offered for veterinary technicians. With the hands-on experience that Kirkwood vet techs receive, they learn how to help put a smile on a proud owner's face. And maybe even your dog as well. Don't believe me? Well, I think you just saw your answer.
Welcome back. Jacob Bayne is with us now for sports. Jacob?
Kirkwood Volleyball won an easy 3-game match against Iowa Lakes on October 2nd. Heather Paula recorded 12 kills and 5 assists, while Callie Bayer chipped in with 22 digs. They have home matches on October 16th and on the 22nd. On the 22nd, they will be supporting breast cancer awareness with the annual Dig Pink match. You can watch the Dig Pink match live on the Kirkwood channel starting at 6:30 that night. There are several different opportunities for students to get involved in Kirkwood activities. Many students are taking advantage of the intramurals offered during the school year.
Intramurals are a great way to stay active in college and have some fun. We talked to the intramural coordinator, Brent Baumgart, about what participants can enjoy.
You know, the big thing with intramurals, it's a great way for the students just to have fun, participate, meet some friends, have a little friendly competition where you can kind of get back to if you played sports in high school or even if you didn't. But so far, you know, the game's been really good. People have had a lot of fun. And to start the school year, we had, right now, it's still going on, flag football is one of our bigger ones in the fall. We've also had sand volleyball, kickball, badminton we just finished the other night.
Flag football is one of the most popular intramurals. The playoffs started October 7th and will end the 16th with a championship game starting at 8 p.m. that night.
Flag football, we're actually starting playoffs at about 16 teams start, and we'll be getting those guys getting down this week and next week.
It is easy to get involved in any of the intramurals that are offered.
Yeah, we're always looking for more people to participate in all different types of activities. Easiest thing to do is go to www.kirkwood.edu/intramurals. That'll show you the remaining schedule, what we have left and open for, show you registration dates and when the event will happen.
Marcus Shoup, KSP Sports.
Softball and baseball end their fall ball play October 13th. Both teams will start regular season play in March 2014. Men's and women's basketball start their season November 1st. The men will begin play in Sedalia, Missouri, and the women will be in West Burlington, Iowa. That's it for sports. Back to you, Chris and Alisha.
Thanks, Jacob. Up next, we'll take a look at a unique art class offered here on campus.
We'll also check out an alumni who has a taste for sweet treats. Stay tuned.
Student Life is in charge of 80 clubs and organizations and is also in charge of the activities that go on around campus. Student Life is half activity-based and half club-based. Student Life is the event planner and the banker for all the clubs that they work with. So anything the clubs want to do, Student Life will aid them in getting it organized. For more information, stop in at 230 Iowa Hall or online at www.kirkwood.edu/clubs.
Our news partners at the Communique have been working on their next issue. Here with us now is Ellen McCauley.
For the 5th consecutive year, Kirkwood Community College has been named a military-friendly school. Head volleyball coach Jill Williams is recognized for her 250th win with the Eagles. Fall harvest has begun on Kirkwood's farm, and agriculture students gain firsthand experience working in the field. You can find these stories and many more on newsstands now. Back to you, Chris and Alisha.
Thanks, Ellen. The harvest has begun on the farm at Kirkwood Community College. Josh Henick, instructor and agronomist in the agriculture department, said the corn harvest at the college began around the very end of September. According to Henick, the college has around 500 total acres of corn and soybeans. He said a lot of the crops from the harvest are used to feed the livestock on the farm, and the income from the sale of the crops stays within the department to continue running the farm. Kirkwood partners with several companies in the area, such as Titan Machinery, Kinsey Manufacturing, and John Deere, and these companies provide machinery for the program. Heenick said his goal is to have all the crops in by Thanksgiving break.
There are few classes that Kirkwood students deem too hot to handle, but only one class literally is. Kirkwood's glass-blowing classroom, located in the Art and Theater Annex on main campus, can sometimes reach a temperature of 110 degrees. The class offers hands-on training in the art of glass blowing. Students heat up the glass to extreme temperatures and mold them into almost any shape that they want with the help of their breath. Students who can take the heat are rewarded with beautiful works of art.
The slogan, "Start here, go anywhere," has proved to be true for one culinary arts alumni. He shares with us just how he got there.
Kirkwood alum Christopher Oetker had a vision of owning his own bakery ever since he began cooking in high school.
Well, I started cooking dinner for my family when I was in high school. Youngest of three boys, always kind of got stuck with the unpleasant task.
Just recently, that vision has come true, and now Chris has a place all to himself to get to share his love of baking with customers.
My love has always been baking. I started in culinary arts to get a good foundation for what I wanted to do, and it's taught me knife skills and things that I wouldn't have known otherwise.
Oetker told us that his new shop will not only focus on bakery items, but also other various items such as soup and sandwiches. Chris said that business has been going well in the first few months of being open, and he hopes later in the future to rent the space out for holiday parties and other gatherings.
That's all for this edition of KSP News.
We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.